Hello, friends. I'm David Pasqualone with the Remarkable People Podcast, and it's an honor to be here today with the Fallible Man. And Brent sent me 4 questions that he asked me to answer for you, and I hope this helps you. First question is, what's the biggest problem that men are facing today in the world? It's being a man. Second question is, what can we do? Be the man that God intended you to be unashamedly. Um, as for a power tip, set hard boundaries, set roles, and stick to your guns. All this crap about all these different genders and men being weak and toxic masculinity. Listen, I love my kidney, I love my liver. They both have roles, but they're very different organs. If God made you a man, be grateful. If God made you a woman, be grateful. But when it comes to living your life every day, if you're a man, be a man. The Bible is our handbook for life. It says everything we need to do, gives us all the tips we need. But when you're going through your day-to-day life, do what's right, stick to your guns, and don't be ashamed about it. If other people are weak, if other people are twisted, if other people are warped, that's their problem, not yours. I'm not saying to be offensive. I'm not saying to be rude. But listen, if somebody wears a dress and they're a guy, I'm sorry. That's messed up. You can love that person. They're mentally ill, they need help. If someone actually cared about them, they'd say the same thing. Within the home, God put basic needs in a man, basic needs in a woman. When you start mixing those roles and messing them up, things fall apart and nobody's happy. So be who God made you to be and stick to it. And if somebody wants to call you a name, that's their opinion. But if you want joy and peace and happiness and confidence, be the man. The last question was, what do you want every man to hear? That's the message, man. God and your role, what he designed you for is the most important thing. Don't compromise. If you look at every illustration in the Bible, if you look at every illustration in your life, anytime compromise happens, there's a winner and a loser in some area. Negotiation is good, compromise is bad. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter if it's in your home or at work or in politics. If you come to an agreement with someone, you negotiate, that's great. If you don't, walk away from the table, because if not, there's always a loser and they're going to come back for vengeance later. And we're just kicking the can down the road with problems. So when you're out there and you're saying, these are my roles, this is who I am, I'm not going to be ashamed. If you don't like it, sorry, that's your issue. But when it comes to work and it comes to politics and it comes to just everyday life, never compromise. Negotiate everything or walk away from the deal. If it's a personal situation, you can't walk away. Our founding fathers, they didn't go for 2 hours into a meeting. They went for days and days and days, and they kept talking until they came to an agreement and we got the US Constitution. In America, we don't need more laws. We just need to follow the laws we have, and our system will get cleaned up. So, again, when we water down what a man is, when we water down our standards, when we water down our boundaries, you get the United States today. So, don't worry about toxic masculinity. Be more worried about living a toxic, lukewarm life. So, be the man God intends you to be. Hope this helped. Catch you in another episode.